Hello and welcome, my beautiful sign and soul of the zodiac. Here is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for this week. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but some of it will. So run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. So let's just jump right in and see what the universe, the powers that be, and source has for you. Okay, my beautiful Leos, let's see what we have here for this week of May the 6th to the 12th. Let's see what your download message is here. You've been given negotiate. So you might be making, you might have to get together with somebody, and it could be in business. You could be negotiating on money, sale of something, your job, your income, anything like that. This is about sitting down and having a really good important conversation with somebody. Give and take, push pull, back and forth energy. Negotiating, use your imagination, be clear and concise. Give yourself some credit here too for how hard you've worked and what you deserve here when you are negotiating. So look at this with the feeling of succeeding and jumping into success right now. They're telling me you're growing, you're going through a growth spurt, Leo. You're evolving, and I think that you're worthy of getting what you're asking for if you're negotiating for something here. Okay, so stick to your guns and listen to your inner voice of wisdom when you're doing this. Okay, your first energy card here, your oracle message, is imagine. And this is about turning your imagination into manifestation and your creative thought and your visualization and the power of aligning imaginary things and feelings into creativity. So, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine what it is and to dream it, and you can create it. This is a time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life that you desire. So in matters of the heart, if it's a relationship thing, it's easy to daydream about others as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it. Don't just dream about it. Get out there, get in the game. Don't be afraid to go after something when you want it. When it comes to your job and success, this is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? What is it you want to do? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Get ready, because prosperity is waiting for you to claim it. All you have to do is act as if you already have it. So this is about realizing that you can set your imagination and creativity into motion. And it doesn't happen to us by sitting on our laurels or our backside. We have to get in the game and do it. So give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole thing of living, this living thing. So you're using your imagination. You're able now to go out there and be creative and go after what you want this week. Don't be afraid. Don't just think it, okay? If you walk the walk, you talk the talk, you have to walk the walk, right? Now, you do have the beautiful card Evolve, and it says creative ideas evolve out of the invisible and profound nothingness of proverbial consciousness. So again, this is imagining. This is going out there, realizing that you're worthy of creating something here. Manifesting it, making it come into reality here. Go after your goals this week. This is all about Leo stepping up to the plate today, getting in the game of life, doing what it is you need to do to negotiate these moves towards your creativity. And don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself some credit. This is going to be a week where you're going to be able to step up to the plate and see something happen. Coming in with your first card here, you've got the Ten of Cups. This is past, present, future, beginning, middle, end of the week. Whatever way you want to take it. Okay, you got the Ten of Cups. It doesn't get much better than that. This is happy ever after. This is having harmony and peace within your personal life, within your soul pod, within your tribe, within your family. Having that wonderful feeling of completion and realizing that this is a beautiful brand new beginning. Cups are filling. You're going to have this feeling of knowing that what you've done here is paying off big time. Coming in with that card, I'm going to shuffle these a bit more, okay? Let's see what we have here for you, my beautiful Leos. What do you need to see, know, and expect? And they're going to be sticky on me today. I don't know why. Okay. that one on the bottom, they tell me. Let's see what we got coming in with that Ten of Cups. You've got the Queen of Swords. So your hard work and efforts, your sacrifices that you've made, your struggles to cut things out of your life, seeing through the red tape and going after what you want in a new direction. You realize that through all your imagining and manifesting and working hard to evolve and see growth, you had to make change happen. And that means you had to let go of things that were not bringing you fulfillment, that were not bringing you satisfaction. So you've let them go. Okay, now you've got peace and harmony in your life again. It's like a big breath, breathing in and breathing out and saying, I needed to do that. It was difficult, but now I'm on this new journey towards my happiness. All because you made that decision to let go, cut something out. Okay. Coming in next, you have the Hangman. And some of you might be feeling that things aren't moving very quick right now. You may feel like you're hanging in limbo. You're not going forward quickly. You know, the Hangman hangs upside down because he's looking at things from a different perspective, right? He's given up the material world to gain a higher perspective, and he's willing to let go of his old ways of doing things to make room for new insights and understanding. So, you know, this is about you making the necessary sacrifices here to give something up, to cut something out, to know that once you do that, you're going to hit the ground running and come out here. So this is all about finding yourself in a moment of stagnation. So surrender to the situation and find peace in the stillness. Okay, this is an opportunity to see your situation from a new perspective and gain new insight into it. Okay, so let's see what we have with our Hangman. We have that Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is that card of going into battle mode, and you may win the war but lose the battle. Whenever we go into battle mode, you hear me say this 1,000 times. What do you need to sacrifice to get ahead here? Okay, you know, be careful, because you might make your point and you might be right, but then you may turn somebody off and they're going to walk away from you. Okay, so what I'm saying here is, when you're in this Hangman mode, be careful. Think your thoughts through very carefully, and don't get caught up in unnecessary battles or a no-win situation. Coming in next, you're working hard. You're working hard on your goals, your job, your career, your craft, your trade, whatever the case is that you do for a living. You are doing well, and it's because of your due diligence, your consistency, and your determination to prove yourself worthy. You're doing a great job, so don't give up on this. This is a card that says because of your due diligence and determination, you're going to see success. You're going to be looked upon as an asset and somebody who is needed in a position here. Somebody who's respected and somebody who's going to be in a good position to work their way up the next rung of the ladder of success. Now, some of you could be actually going through an apprenticeship where you're taking, the practical and the theory, and you're having to get yourself, you're getting that work put out there so that people know what you're capable of doing and what you're made of. Now, coming in next, you've got the King of Swords. Wow. So this is fast-moving action. The King of Swords is coming in hot and heavy here. This says be careful. You may be charging towards your goals here, but you need to be aware of what's on the other side of the hill. In other words, do your preparation here. Don't go jumping in too quickly. The Knight of Swords could be somebody, coming in to sweep you off your feet as well in a relationship that catches you off guard. But I do think that you're standing in your truth here. You're going after your goals with the Eight of Pentacles. And when we get the Knight of Swords, it's that card that says you're charging towards your success, but you need to put the brakes on before you get there. Okay? Think about what it is you're doing so you can be clear, concise, and accurate. Be careful of any documents or legal documents you're signing, because once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. The Tower comes in. Yes, sudden change, upheaval, something you might not have expected, but now you have the opportunity to close the door on that and create a brand new foundation. Usually when something like this, when we get our Tower moment, we look back with hindsight. We say, I should have seen this coming. I did, but I enabled it. I didn't want to see it happen. I didn't want to believe it was going to happen. And so what happens is it's something here was not on a permanent foundation. It wasn't on a steady foundation to begin with. Whether it was a job, whether it was a friendship, whether it was a relationship, romantic, something like that. Well, now you have the ability to step up to the plate, learn from this challenge and this disappointment, and you're going to build a bigger and better foundation here. It's making you stronger for it. You've got the World card coming in. I love it with this Tower, and that means end of this cycle. Okay, you've got a brand new beginning here. You're going to see success by going forward in a new direction. Some of you could be planning a trip. You could be wanting to travel overseas, or you could be working with people that live overseas, internationally. But this is a card that says, now you're free. This is over. Okay, this was a challenge, but now you're rebuilding something brand new. You're getting that chance to go after your goals, and you're going the distance doing it. You're putting in the work. Now, coming in next, we have the Knight of Wands. And again, the Knight of Wands is something that comes in quickly. It's saying that you're going to be moving forward at a progressive pace. When we get these repeat cards, it's a really big indication that you need to pay attention, because, you're going to keep moving forward no matter what gets in your way, and you're always ready for action. But you may need to, you may have to take a few risks, but I want you to be careful in the process, okay? You need to see the potential problems that can happen from these risks that can occur, all right? So, the key is to find the balance between taking risks and protecting yourself at the same time. So here we have the Knight coming in. Something's coming in quickly. I want you to take your little inner voice of wisdom and listen to it, okay? Don't go charging in and then have to put your brakes on and say, oh, geez, I shouldn't have done this. Okay, coming in with that, you've got the Sun, so it's going to work out. I mean, the Sun's one of the best cards in the whole deck, right? It's all about happiness, fulfillment, success. You're able to create your own reality now. You're going to find peace and harmony, and your accomplishments are going to show, and your hard work's going to pay off. So this is beautiful. This is always about you walking in your light, being able to have light at the end of the tunnel, seeing your sight line and going after it. Coming in next, you've got the Hermit, and yes, you've been thinking long and hard about something here, going on a journey of your own, and this is self-reflection and what it is you want to do. A lot of you may have stepped aside here when you had to rebuild this new foundation from the Tower moment, and think about, what is it I really want to do? And maybe it is something different, looking at things from a whole different perspective here. New career, new relationship, new location, whatever the case is, for some of you, it's going to be something different. But you're going to tap into mentors, people who can guide you, people who can give you coping skills, people who can help move you forward. This is your own spiritual journey here. But what you're going to learn from this, from your mentors, is that you're going to be able to move forward and guide other people. So some of you may be considering coaching and, becoming life coaches or coaching people to give them coping skills as well. You may have heard my dog, George. He's dreaming. He barked in his dreams. He's funny, he does that. Page of Rods comes in again, new beginning, beautiful new beginning coming in here. You've had time to reflect on what it is you want to do, and now you're taking the bull by the horn, and there's going to be some new opportunities, some doors of opportunities opening up to you. They could be, something exciting that you want to do or you've never done before. But when this page shows up, it's something that's going to get your creativity juices flowing, and you might have been curious about something in the past, but now you're going to go after it. So you've got the tools here to do this. Now, you've got the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is like getting a second chance at something. Making a judgment call, about a situation, and often it has to do with saying, hey, I'm moving in a new direction, and you're given that opportunity to do it. It's almost like, you think that this is divine intervention that's said, hey, this is an opportunity, you need to go after it, this is a brand new beginning for you, you're rebuilding a new foundation, and it's like a rebirth card. So you're moving forward, my beautiful Leos, into something new and exciting. And you've got the High Priestess coming in as well, and the High Priestess is about, again, trusting your intuition, going after what you need to go after, realizing that you have all the ability here to go behind the veil and seek out what it is you need to find. She trusts her instincts, her gut feelings. She listens to her inner voice of wisdom, and if she feels something is missing, she does her research, and I think you've done that. You've made a judgment call. You found out the things that you needed to find out here to prepare you to move forward in a new direction, trusting those hunches, trusting your intuition, trusting those gut feelings, and knowing that by doing the research, going into the background, it gave you the information you needed to start fresh. Wow. Coming in next, you've got that Gift card. This is negotiations, push pull, give and take, energy. And you might be doing negotiations with people where you're going to say, well, I'll do this for you if you'll do that for me. But it's also the card of generosity, and you might be wanting to help somebody else out, someone who's less fortunate than you, someone who needs to pick your brain for wisdom. Remember, I had said to you with the Hierophant here, you're going to be able to light the path for others as well. Okay, but you could be receiving something where someone is giving you something. So maybe you're receiving an inheritance, or you're receiving some unexpected money here, which is great. Some of you also, I always look at this card as getting involved in some nonprofit organization, to be there to volunteer your time to help. Now, the next card you have is the card, the Two of Pentacles with that, and that is back and forth, thinking of having to make a choice between two options, two offers, two doors of opportunity opening, two decisions you have to make. But I wouldn't get up in your head about it. I think you're going to find that by negotiating properly, you're going to figure out what you need to choose. Also, you could be juggling time management. You might be juggling your home life with your personal life, or juggling money and budgeting money back and forth as well. Coming in with your final card, we got that beautiful card of the Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful card of a new beginning, and it's filled with love. You know, you need to embrace the good that comes your way and let your cup overflow with joy and happiness. Whether it's a new romance or simply the love and appreciation of those around you, let yourself receive this abundance coming in. It's a beautiful card of knowing that you're being taken care of here, and that people respect and they love you. Coming in with that, you've got the Tower, a double message. So this is a new beginning. You're moving forward. This could be a brand new relationship. You might have, it's like, you've got this dove of peace coming in, and you're now able to realize that you can start a new beginning here. Whatever happened in the past, you have to let that go with this Tower moment. Something suddenly happened and it was total upheaval, but you're getting the support that you need to rebuild this new foundation and start again. Wow, I love it. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, my Lions, this is your general reading for today, and I wish you, in this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today, and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous week. And know that I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Leos, my Lions.